There, got a quick snap, going to throw this slant route, caught, and may go to the house. Motion there by the Hornets. That's just eye candy. He wants the deep ball. He's got his man. And that's fantastic football. There's the knee, and that's going to be your ball game. What an upset. What an upset. Students storm the field. Students storm the field. What a night. Man, big. Good evening, football fans, and welcome to the very wet confines here at Westfield School, here at Marvin Arrington Stadium at the historic Ronnie Jones Field. And Coach Farmer, we've got to deal with not only a tough Tiftarea Panthers team, but a lot of rain on the field.
You're exactly right. The story of the day is rain, 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 and weather is an aggravating thing for coaches. There's so many things that go into it, plus your opponent's a quality opponent. So I do see the sun to the southwest of us.
That's right.
Finally making its appearance today.
And the rain has stopped, to be clear, but yes, it has rained a lot today. I don't know how much rain we've actually gotten, but the field is very wet. You can tell from here, even from up in the press box, you can actually see the divots and the chewed up turf. It's almost surf with all the rain.
Absolutely, surf and turf.
That's right. So the Hornets coming off their tough loss last week to Deerfield. We had the earlier wins versus Brookwood and Southland, which the Hornets were able to take care of fairly easily. And Deerfield, Coach, we haven't really talked since then, but the Hornets played tough and really had a chance there at the end to maybe put it away, and it just didn't work out for the Hornets.
The two long run plays, kind of the run fit mishaps there. We played well on third down in that game. We had some special teams plays, but that was an interesting matchup, and I think we may have a chance to redeem ourselves versus them.
So coming into the night versus Tiftarea, you've got a matchup of two very experienced coaches. Of course, we know all about Jay Campbell as the head coach here at Westfield, but Eric Soliday has been a long-time coach, 4-0 this year already, ranked number 2 in the AAA rankings. They're in the region with Valwood, who might be the state favorite, just on paper at least, based off previous success. Won it last year at AAA, so that's going to be a big showdown for those guys. But we're excited. This is another kind of test game. See where you're at, litmus test type game for the Hornets.
Yeah, that region down there to me is the region of fast running quarterbacks. When you look at Snellgrove from Valwood, and then number 11. J.R. Walker for Tiftarea, just watching a little film on him, that's a tough region. Those are, two of the top two teams in our classification. So this is a test for the Hornets.
So, Coach Soliday, before we move on right here, I'll come back to that. Let's talk about the keys to the game. First of all, for Tiftarea, they need to stop the Hornet rushing attack with several guys that can run the ball there. They need to put pressure on Braden Gay, who we'll talk about later with his really impressive stats. And Tiftarea needs to be explosive on offense. Coach, you want to take care of ours? And
Westfield's got to limit the penalties, commit to the run, especially on a surface like this, and keep 11 in the pocket. And I'll add, they've got to not give up the big plays to the big play wide receiver, number 10. And then for both teams on this surface, special teams always becomes a circus in the kicking game.
Yeah, and you really worry about turnovers with a wet ball.
Yep.
So that'll obviously be a key. Coach Soliday for the Panthers, just a side note, he longtime public school coach as well. In fact, coached I think won at least one, maybe 2 state titles down in Americas. Coached a name dog fans are aware of, Leonard Pope.
Wow.
Down there, and has spent some time in other places as well, including a short stint at Perry High School. So.
Right. And I believe he has a brother in the coaching business, doesn't he?
He does, Casey. Yeah, he was last I checked. I'm scared I'll misspeak.
And then there's
or somewhere down there.
And then there's a Mikhail Soliday on their roster. I don't know if that's his son or another brother, but we have a set of brothers on our coaching staff.
We do. It's just a family affair. So looking at the two teams' quarterbacks, we all are aware of our own Braden Gay here at Westfield, and just looking at his numbers today, Coach, just really, really impressive. 733 yards, 78% completion rate, with 5 touchdowns and 81 rushing yards, and I think he's got another rushing touchdown on top of that. And We haven't been able to see him play, but I hear a lot of good things.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at 596 passing yards here, but look at you add that with the 476 rushing yards for that guy alone, and look at what he's at in total yardage 4 games through the season. I mean, he's over 1,000. They're 4-0. Those are big numbers in both departments.
And obviously can find the end zone with 9 touchdowns on the year.
And he's got a talented receiving staff.
He does. So the key here, one of the main keys defensively for the Hornets obviously will be containing number 11, Walker.
Yep.
So as we get closer to the start of the game here, a couple minutes left until game time, let's take a quick break here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network continues to be the best option for live streaming of prep sports in the Mid-State. We have expanded our coverage this sports year to various broadcasts of Westfield School athletics and multiple GIAA.TV championship events. MGSN is also developing our own video production operation, now known as Middle Georgia Video Production. MGSN and MGVP have the capability to provide live streaming options to support broadcast of live sports, local events, concerts, business meetings, and much more. Not only can MGVP execute live broadcasts, but we also excel in post-production video creation, allowing us to capture your most precious moments, brand your product line, and publicize any event on your social media pages. Let MGVP, with our live streaming experience and production capabilities, partner with you or your business for all of your video production needs.
So what exactly is hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Suffering an early season loss is not always the worst thing for a football team. It is harder when you have an off week to sit and think about all the mistakes that led to that loss. Westfield dropped a rivalry visit to Deerfield 2 weeks ago in a game they know was theirs to lose. Penalties and self-inflicted miscues kept the Hornets from securing a big road victory, but all the Hornets' goals are still in front of them. After time to lick their wounds and make corrections, the Hornets welcome the Tiftarea Panthers in for a top 5 AAA clash in GIAA. Will Westfield use home field advantage and a renewed urgency for the 2024 season to outlast a talented Panthers team? Or will Tiftarea continue their early season surge with a big road win in the nest? It's Tiftarea versus Westfield. Kickoff next. Only on MGSN.
All right, welcome back into Westfield School as we get ready for tonight's football games with the Panthers and the Hornets. We just had the coin toss, and I was distracted, Coach, and didn't see.
Yeah, the captains for the Hornets were Nick Free, Russ Hiley, Jackson St. Clair, and Neil O'Brien.
I did catch that. Did you see what happened in the toss, though?
Oh, I did not see that.
We were actually talking about it. It's a concert we were excited about going to. So sorry about that. We'll find out shortly who's getting the ball.
And then the captains for the Tiftarea Panthers, 10 and 11. You had John Jackson, Gerald Walker. We've already talked about them.
It was like their whole senior class was basically out there, maybe at least a large portion of them.
And then there was another one. It was at 28. There's not a 28 on the roster. The coach on the eye test, Tiftarea is tall.
Yeah, they pass.
They're tall and long. I would never say any team has more speed than us. I always think we match up in the speed department, but they talk about length in sports, and it's a real thing. Obviously, it's a real thing in basketball.
They've got a lot of good size, and we actually play them in basketball this year, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But numbers wise, we look pretty similar actually.
And as a side note, Coach, everybody's worried about the playing surface and the turf. If some of the fans run out to be in the spirit line, is any indicator to how the surface is tonight? There's going to be a lot of slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
We've already seen some students bust
I
it.
saw a student, a student athlete, in fact. I won't name that
Yeah, we
person,
can't name names.
but did see them eat it on the sideline there in the slick surface. Not wearing cleats, obviously.
In their America outfit.
Yeah, but I tell you, as athletic as both rosters are, you know, a lot of that game are those cuts, and you'll see how the field holds up. And from experience, I know you'll agree with me, this field doesn't drain the greatest. It's going to be really wet and slick.
A little soft in the corners. You can see, you see it outside of the numbers and the hashes.
Especially outside the hash, it's going to be really wet on both sides. And again, not raining currently, and I'm hoping it's done at least until way later.
And you can even see the Tiftarea returners kind of creeped up a little bit, thinking maybe the ball's a little heavier. I know Brock kicks it to about the 20.
If they didn't make a mistake, though, if he pulls it, there's nobody over there.
There's nobody over there down the left hash.
Good kick.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's tiptoeing
Searching a little bit. And
because
we
that
got a
playing
penalty.
surface.
Penalty, which you think would probably be a hold, but it's hard to say from where the flag was thrown.
Neil O'Brien and Mason Easom on the tackle.
So got a penalty on the first play.
10's that very athletic. He's the guy we've noticed on film, the wide receiver, and you could tell he was trying to get his.
And that may be the guy. A personal foul. I'm not sure what that signal is. The helmet to helmet, maybe. What's that signal? Would they do two fists
that's
together?
helmet to helmet. Or I don't. I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe he's saying blindside block, but that's a 15-yard penalty, so that's obviously going to help the Hornets out, driving the Panthers back deep into their own territory for their starting field position, starting at the 15-yard line. But it is 1st and 10. Tiftarea comes out trying to. The skies are set a little bit here.
They've been in a lot of pro with the H-backer sniffer this year.
Neil O'Brien there on the tackle, and I think he lost a yard, Coach. I think he said number 30 on the carry. I'm going to trust you on that. Roster's closer to you.
Caden Greer on the carry. We get a little replay.
Neither one of us can see.
I'm going to creep around this corner, Coach Fowler, a little bit where I can see the I don't know if that was power read or just a stretch sweep. But this is what Tiftarea does. You know, they'll be in two-back stuff with a tight end, and then they'll get in 2-by-2. So
run again, look like zone. We trip him up for a gain of about, we'll give him 4. So we'll call it 3rd and 6. Or excuse me, be more like 3rd and 7
and
or 8.
that is 9, Caden Richardson.
Yeah, we'll call it a third and we'll call it 8.
Coach, we've had 2 Cadens carry the ball. Number 30, Caden Greer, and then number 9, Caden Richardson. One spelled with a C, one spelled with a K. So
I was seeing if Caden Farron was a ball boy, that'd be like a trifecta, but I don't think he was one of the ball boys tonight.
So a little 3-by-1 by the Panthers. Empty. Now check to kind of shift to empty. This has been QB run.
Yeah, I would say probably QB run. He does kind of get to the edge, but we stack him up. O'Brien in on the tackle amongst a couple of other Hornets. I can't really see what happened there. Who all was in on the play, but I did see number 19
and
wrapped
you got
up.
Michael Easom that I'm seeing on our screen up here, our teleprompter.
We'll give him a gain of 1, but that's a great defensive possession there for the Hornets. Get a 4 and out, or excuse me, a 3 and out on the first possession. And based on current field position, should get pretty good field position.
And, Coach, they're set, empty on film. Watching them has always been quarterback run. Look who's our returner.
We're coming after it, Coach. We left a split in wide uncovered down
there.
there.
Yeah, there's no splitting over here. I don't know what's going on there. We did not have a guy.
That's going to get some rollout. Didn't work out in the Hornets' favor that time. Hoots went in to go after the kick.
Whew. You saw who our returner was, Mr. Fundamental himself, as you like to call him.
So as the Hornets offense gets ready to take the field at the 34-yard line, we'll look at these offensive starters for the Hornets as they come up. Of course, we've already talked about quarterback number 2, Braden Gay. You got Jackson Harris starting at running back and halfback Thatcher Reddick. Receivers are Jackson St. Clair, Stone St. Clair, and Mason Easom. Left to right across the front, Sammy McGee, Caleb Andrews, Law Leonard, Smithson Rigdon, and Rigdon McCall. Hornets come out in a little power set, and they run downhill to Harry. Bounces it. He's got some room, and he slips as he gets outside the hash. I'm worried about that, Coach, but when he got 11.
Yeah, you got to feel good about that little push we got. And, Brett's been talking about it some too, about the run game and our conversations with just the whole crew. You wonder as the season goes on, what's our identity? You wonder if it becomes more run and less pass. On the field tonight, obviously, I think we'll run it more.
So Hornets come out in the pistol set this time. Again with the H, he's going to move up even now. Maybe a check there from Gay.
And that's the GT power.
Again, to give to Hare, and that's another 12, 13 yards, Coach. And this is a good sign here for the Hornets early.
Yep.
Coach, did you see? I don't know if our cameras pick it up, but watch the end of the play as the Panther safety goes sliding backwards on the wet turf. See if they pick it up on the camera right here. Oh, just out of shot, but it was kind of funny.
So those linemen pulling, I think that's Rigdon McCall flapping. And our right guard is Sammy. Is our right guard Sammy?
There's your replay. I don't know if they caught it at the end. No, they didn't catch it off the camera. So back live here. 3-by-1 set for the Hornets. Again to Hare. Looks like an early determination to try to run the football. Not much going on that play. Let's give him one.
Can you see Tiftarea's depth right here, Coach? Tiftarea's running 3 new defensive linemen on there.
Yeah, it tells you they're probably heavy upperclassmen for sure.
I mean,
those guys have good size too.
They just ran, 28 and 54 off and 3 new defensive linemen.
So far, the Hornets are moving the ball pretty much at will on the ground. 2nd and 9 now. That's a great read by the quarterback on the pull. Breaks the tackle. Braden Gay finally drug down at about the 21-yard line. They gave him the 19. Thank you. That's like okay. This guy gave him the
and Tiftaria stunned a linebacker, I think it was.
It was.
And you don't have anybody to account for the quarterback, and we pull it.
Great read there by Gay. He's having a tremendous year, and if he can add that component to his game, that running to his passing.
Well, running quarterback's like playing with 12.
Yes, sir. Tiftarea walks up, really kind of crowding the box. Jackson Hare finds room.
And his shoestring tackle. He was fixing to break that.
I was about to say he's gone right when they grabbed him, so I thought he was gone. It was a little crowded at the line of scrimmage, but he found a little hole and squirted out of there.
Jake Kendrick, number 33, on the shoestring tackle.
Probably not down here at the goal line, Coach, but that Tiftarea is creeping up close to the line of scrimmage, so don't be surprised if we take a shot over the top at some point.
So we're in a little bunch trips, Coach. Kind of, bring that edge down.
Might have got a free 5 balls on the ground. We do cover it up. I thought somebody might have jumped early, but they didn't. But that kind of stuff can hurt you.
And who works the hardest on the night like tonight? The ball boy.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And it's interesting to see they're not they do have a new ball in. Okay. So
this is a night where you have a new ball every play.
Yeah, 3rd down and 10 here, and you got to wonder if it's not 4-down territory, but hopefully the Hornets won't need it.
You got St. Clair. We haven't seen St. Clair a lot, A
little confusion about the alignment. It really goes back to the same set they were before.
And this field kind of hurts, the speed you have with St. Clair.
Linebacker comes, little end-around action to St. Clair.
The water bug.
He tries to cut
it
up.
That's a great cut.
Through.
Coach, that's a great cut. There's a flag, though,
okay.
which lends itself to holding.
It does for where it's thrown. You're right. It would be about a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2 for the Hornets, but let's check the flag. Or maybe even a formation issue. Yep, it's a formation issue for the Hornets. That'll back him up.
I think what happened is Jackson may have lined up on the line. He looked like he was on the line of scrimmage, and you're on the line of scrimmage, you can't go in motion.
Well, that may be the case, but being where the flag was thrown from, he's across the field.
Well,
he
may have looked down the line.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Yep, third and 15 now for the Hornets.
Ugh, and that's territory you don't want to be in on this field.
It is.
And those are we talked about the keys to the game, eliminating penalties.
Right.
You got to play ahead of the sticks.
So 2 consecutive mistakes for the Hornets with the snap and now the penalty. So I'm going to try to recover from that. Stone St. Clair motions across the formation. Looking to pass.
Ooh, a little wheel scheme, and we had it. It's just
underthrew a
oh
little bit.
man, we had them schemed up.
Now you got to wonder what the Hornets do. Do they go for it 4th and 15 from on their own or on the opponent's 25?
I think you do.
Certainly not a punt outside of field goal range. I think you're right, Coach.
Well, you'd be kicking a.
You love that. Referee throws the ball to the ball boy, and it rolls over to him so he can get good and wet.
Well, I evaluate how much rain is happening around here by the long jump runway and pit, and you can water ski on it.
I needed a kayak to get up here. St. Clair goes in motion across the formation again. There's a snap to Gay. Drop back to pass. Overthrew his receiver across the middle, looking for Esom on the dig route. And the slick ball, Coach, probably just slipped out of his hand. So that'll be a turnover on downs, which is unfortunate because the Hornets really had something cooking there, Coach.
And you just got to eliminate the bad snap and the penalties. And that's, Brett had that on the keys to the game, and I think he's spot on with how.
And back-to-back like that really puts you in a bind. So really kind of back to where they started almost, Coach, with Tiftarea. Back to the punt.
And then they're in a pro with a tight,
Downhill run there.
And we got to be careful to fit those gaps. You could see right there we're playing with fire if we don't fit those gaps the right way.
The Hornets were on him early. That was Luke Wicker. We have a little bit of we'll call him a gain of 10, and I'm guessing they're going to give him the sticks. I don't know. Yep, first down, Panthers. So I guess looks like we were trying to get a little bit of a break for our older guys here. You can see the starters on the screen. I'll get to those just a second. Let's see this play real quick. Gets the play from the sideline. And Walker takes it. It's a give to the halfback. And the Hornets are going to stand him up. They're going to give him a 3-yard gain. So back to those starters for Tiftarea. Well, here we go. So we've talked about the quarterback, John Robert Walker, already. Running back we've been seeing carry the ball a good bit is Kentorio Wimberly along with Caden Greer. Receivers are John Jackson and Ridley Monk. Tight end, Tamon Marcus. And left to right across the front, Jacob Joyner, Charlie Burke, Fletcher Walker, Dawson Butler, and Arjun Singh. So second down now and 7.
So you could see that set was set up for Q run. They went a tight end down here and set the H-back outside the tight end, so they're getting an extra gap over here. It's in the modern world of football with everybody running 1,000 different sets, in some ways it lets a defensive coordinator know what play's coming pre-snap.
Right.
But it's still hard to defend because of the extra gap.
That's right. And I thought Neil O'Brien did a really good job of kind of blowing the whole thing up.
Right.
You can see there Neil O'Brien shows. Quarterback rolls out for the Panthers. He's got the edge. He's going to come up and tackle him. Reddick chases him down, but not before he gets the first down. It's lost contained there by the Hornets. So while we've got a second, as you see the replay there of the quarterback breaking contain, let's look at those Tiftarea offensive starters. Or we already did that. I'm sorry.
We're going to get the Westfield defense here in a second.
Westfield defense is what I meant to say, and we'll get to it right here after this next play. First down and 10, approaching midfield. Give downhill, nowhere to go. Oh, ball came out. I'm hearing whistles that he was down.
So there was a big hit by Thatcher Reddick as the running back's kind of sliding. I mean, a big hit. And it looks like
They're going to call the back down, I guess, I think he actually slipped in the backfield.
Yeah, and it really, Thatcher didn't get that much meat on him. It just kind of the optics of it. Boy, Coach, you and I have not coached as many games recently, but we've watched a lot of games. This is as wet a field as I've seen.
Yeah, it's wet. Except for I remember one scrimmage we played against Terrell on this field one year. Remember that?
Yes.
It was unbelievable. We played in a deluge.
So a little
I motioned to back out. Both backs now motioned out. Trying to throw a screen over the middle. And they had all kinds of linemen downfield, but they didn't get the call. But the pass was incomplete nonetheless. So now 3rd and 9. And while we've got a second, let's take another look at those defensive starters after the replay here.
And that ball, those linemen can go downfield if it's caught behind the line of scrimmage.
That's right.
But that was not going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage.
That's right. We'll get those defensive starters for you after this play.
Ooh, look at this split end down here. He's way down here.
Tells you it might be run this way, or they're trying to isolate him on Johnson.
And there it was. Was that an end around?
That's a hole. We got a hole. That's coming back.
There's multiple flags. Brock Johnson just got hit with a flag. The second flag hit Brock Johnson. Brock's like, hey, I'm getting held, and y'all hitting me with flags.
So as we sort that out, let's see the defensive starters there, if we can.
So did they go end around? I was trying to see if they were coming. So there was it was an end around because it wasn't a wideout that got the ball, I don't think.
So starters for the defense. Let's see. You got Neil O'Brien at one end. You got Sammy McGee is playing tackle. You've got Rigdon McCall, Banks Reddick, Neil O'Brien, Drew Keller at end, Michael Easom at linebacker, kind of outside linebacker. Anyway, Carter Black and Thatcher Reddick kind of in the middle. Russ Holly and Grayson Waller are safety. Brock Johnson and Win Hoots at corner to round that out. Currently, you see Banks Reddick, Drew Olf, and Luke Wicker in on the D-line, 3rd and 15. Big play here for the Hornets trying to get off the field. Trying to isolate a route. He's overthrown that ball, I believe he has.
And you see his arm talent, though, throwing that kind of ball on the wet field.
He does, but there's no way. I wonder, too, with the dry field, if the receiver can get a little better grip if he couldn't catch up to it. That's the receiver, I believe, last year that hurt us pretty bad, Coach.
Yep.
That would be target be John Jackson, if I'm reading that right.
Yep, that's the guy. He's always got the long socks on. He's a player.
He's also the punter, it looks like.
You worry about the snap in this weather.
Absolutely. You have to wonder if that wasn't part of the plan early. You see Hoots again leaves the receiver uncovered, trying to get to it, and got a great kickoff. And I think a wise decision there. And it rolls down to the 4-yard line.
Those are 2 long punts that he's kicked tonight. The average of both of those is going to be near 50. Got to be. Because his first one rolled out pretty well.
Coach just got let's see here on the replay. Ball was absolutely crushed.
Well, you
see
remember
how wet it is with the player sliding there. He slides through into the end zone. Coach just got a shout out for one of my favorite basketball players I ever coached, Lindsey Eason. Lindsey Eason. Shout out to Lindsey. Hadn't seen her in a while. It'd be nice if she dropped by at school and said hello every now and then. Her and her roommate Avery.
I think we have several shout-outs tonight, right? I think you wanted to mention
I do, yeah.
A Westfield family.
We got a ball, and I'm not sure what happened.
Ooh, helmets come off. Whistle.
Blow the whistle. You worry about somebody getting hurt when that happens. Well, he was wrapped up, so I'm not sure if they're going to throw the flag or not. But it is a rule that if you continue without your helmet, it is a penalty. We got a personal foul on the Panthers to start with.
So
while I am sending shout-outs, I do want to mention a very special couple loyal viewers of the Mid-Georgia Sports broadcast.
the original count.
Jim and Yvonne Briscoe.
The original count of Bonnie
right.
Briscoe.
That's right. I've heard they've been ill fairly recently and they're recovering, so wish them all the best. So I really want to give a shout-out to those guys, and I thank them for tuning in. I know they're tuning in to see their grandson, David, and we think the world, Coach Farmer and I do, of the Briscoe family.
Just a special family. Sweet, sweet people.
So a large gain there after all the penalties. And, again, the ball sails. The ball.
And that's listen, I'll root for Westfield
100%, and I'm going to agree
until the
with what
day
you
I
said.
die, but that was just a football play.
Yeah, I don't see a penalty there, honestly.
The optics of it.
Yeah. But we'll take the 15
Yeah, we
yards.
certainly will.
But
10's a football player.
it looks like, and listen, and this is not Braden's fault because it is so wet out there. It looks like he's having a little bit of a problem.
Oh,
He
yeah.
tries to really drive the ball with it kind of slipping out of his hand at the top of his release.
And, Mason's fun to be around. Mason's kind of animated. Mason's the type of guy that's going to let him know, hey, can you get that down? Help me out in my personal safety.
Help a brother out.
Yeah, for sure. Mason, part of that 4x1 state championship team. Look, people say I bring it up every. That's a big deal. Go and bring it up.
Well, you bring it up when you're here, but you can't all. We're slackers. Sometimes you don't show up to the Southland game. I told them you were all on safari. You were on safari in Africa.
Just moving.
There's
my
hair
son.
moving, cutting up field. Not going to be much there, Coach. Maybe even lost. They'll give him the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah, and that there's some the beef in the trenches.
Yep, that's going to wrap the first quarter up.
54 for Tiftarea. Just want to call his name out.
So 0-0 at the end of one. And here in the Hornets' Nest, we'll be right back. You're watching Westfield Football on Mid-Georgia Sports Network.
Get your running shoes ready for the third annual Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the third annual Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
Welcome back as we're back live here for Westfield Hornet Football. You can see Gay flips it out into the flats or tries to Jackson Hare. That is a forward pass.
Man, this
Going to leave us 3rd and 10 now, Coach.
it is tough sledding tonight.
It is.
Coach, you talk about shout-outs. Just got a text from Andy Ray.
Oh, Andy Ray.
Said he likes us better than Gary Danielson on TV. I don't know how much high praise that is.
I thought all Georgia fans hated Gary Danielson.
Andy Ray's an Alabama fan, and I can't believe I'm friends with him because
I think Gary Danielson's very fair, but whatever.
So you can
Don't
just
think Claire
see.
in motion. Gay rolls out again and got trouble, just kind of throws it up and throws it away to live to fight. And probably a good play, Coach, rather than take a sack and risk a fumble there.
Yeah, absolutely. Play field position tonight. And look, kicking game's huge. If you're talking about the kicking game right now, you kind of advantage Tiftarea with the 2 long punts that have kind of.
Oh, for sure. And they've got a weapon back deep. We need to be careful right here.
Yep.
Got to catch the snap. I think is that Stone St. Clair back to punt. Good snap.
Russ Holly
Got it
is
off. Good
very
kick.
skilled at snapping.
Really good kick. That's a good play by Jackson St. Clair.
And the snapper getting down there, Russ Holly.
Yeah, that's a great job there on
Nick
the
Free,
coverage.
Neil O'Brien. So now, advantage Hornets in the field position game.
Yeah, and Coach, this is what it may end up being. It may be a field position type game.
Listen, Russ Holly could snap at the next level. I'm just telling you. I like that guy. That guy's another one of my guys I like to say Renaissance men, little AP Euro. He likes to, his one word he looks at me, he likes complexity. He just says it's complex, coach. He figured it out pretty quick in AP Euro. Just say it's complex.
Using his terms.
Nuanced. It's
you
just
need to give
complex.
him a Bloom's taxonomy.
Oh, he can do some critical thinking, brother.
So Tiftarea looking to throw the ball. Coverage is just locked down.
Michael
Eason.
Eason.
Michael Eason.
To me, he's been an unsung hero of our defense this year. Always around the ball.
I was
not going to say much.
Looks like we got a player down for Tiftarea. You'll see the replay here. They come out to throw the ball. Michael hits him right on it. I had a good talk with Michael and Mason's mom, Angel, today. And I was telling her, I said, I know it looks like that Mason may have gained some good weight. Looks like he's put on some muscle. And she goes, you think so? I said, yeah, it looks like it. And she's like, it's funny because Michael gets mad because Mason's putting on weight. Michael says he can eat like a horse and not gain a pound. And I said, well, tell him to cherish it because it won't last forever.
No doubt.
The Tiftarea player is up. Looks like maybe I don't want to speculate, maybe a twisted ankle or a cramp. So, but he is walking with a slight limp. So it looks like he's going to be okay.
Tiftera's got gold numbers on white jerseys. So is that 28 or 20? He used to get mad at John Millage. They used to give JT Wall grief. I'm like, JT, you're cheating the system.
20. I think that's number 20. I'm trying. They do have a little
Fletcher Walker,
a very thin
trim
outline on the numbers, which helps. But you're right, it is tough to
Back in
read.
the day, you couldn't wear it. It had the contrast, but they've gotten a lot looser with the uniform rules. Speaking of uniforms, Coach Fowler, you love the Hornets uniforms, don't you?
I do.
That's just really good looking.
Sharp. That gold pops under the lights.
I love
really
them too.
Good. And they've got you love the seam down the leg. You said.
I'm a traditionalist. Yeah. I like that, and I love a white. Maybe one day we'll add some white pants with some gold and green trim.
Ooh. Tiftarea coming out trying to run the ball. The Hornets trip him up, but they do get about 4 yards on the play.
But tonight's not the night you wear white pants.
No, it'd be tough. It'd be tough to be the laundry guy.
Yep, don't want to be that person.
Guy that stays late and washes clothes all by himself while everybody else goes home. I wouldn't know anything about that, but I'm just saying.
I had the easy day that year.
I just had PTSD remembering that.
So. I had a Thursday practice. I only had to wash like T-shirts and shorts one particular year.
I had Wednesday, and we practiced on Thursdays at 6 a.m. So
I think I was at the house by the time you started the dryer.
Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot. Third down now and about 6. Quarterback's going to run out again. He does slip in the backfield, but he gets the edge.
Oh.
The tackle's made, but he's going to get the first down. Picks up 2 more yards than he actually needed. And you can tell early, Coach, that's going to be one of the problems the Hornets are going to have.
I don't know if you're going to see this on film, but the Tiftarea ball boy just ate it. I'm talking about ate it over there, running to go get something. Right about where the action was. It's wet.
The Hornets got to do a little better job containing that quarterback on those rollouts, Coach.
Yep. I mean, that's he's special. He's put up massive numbers
this
year.
Quarterback power earlier. They're going to come back and run it underneath.
Michael Eason getting in there.
Down. Here comes
Grayson Waller
from safety.
And
a lot of helmets flying off. That seems odd to me.
It's Coach. These kids these days, they see the guys on TV. The helmet's looser.
Coach, that's the second thing I've seen tonight that impressed me after the play. Grayson Waller's there with the guys, bending over, saying, you okay, patting him on the back. And the other thing I saw, you might have seen it if you were watching live, a play that came out of bounds earlier with the Tiftarea ball carrier, and he went all the way onto our track on the home side, and Michael Eason was holding him up so he wouldn't fall.
We got some good people, good dudes.
You can be a great football player and not be a turd. I think we proved that. Now we got a flag here. That's going to be a false start.
So both teams kind of riddled by miscues.
It's one of those games, Coach. You feel like if you put a score on the board, you might be kind of, hold on.
Coach, this thing makes me. You remember the terminology? You'd always read about it because you're about the same age as me. You'd hear things like they had to go to the Kansas method. Remember the old playoff was just determined by who had the most yards in regulation.
But But at the same time, both teams have enough explosive guys that this could turn into a quick score.
Because you
deal.
get
One guy slips, and all of a sudden they're off to the races.
Your legs get tired too on this soil.
That's right. Throw that out into the flat. Lot of smoke on that ball, and he had the safety Russ Holly bearing down on him. I'm probably good for him.
Yeah, that takes a special skill set to catch that ball when you're in motion on a wet field and you got a guy bearing down on you and it's thrown ahead of you and too hard. So this is a big play in this football game right here. Because if we can force them to punt, I think we're going to have decent field position.
Yep. Third and 14 now for the Panthers. A pass, he looks in the flat. Now he comes back to the corner. Now he decides to run, and Neil O'Brien catches him. They actually give him positive yardage, so it won't be a sack, but it does bring on the punt team for the Panthers.
And we need to somehow field this punt if we can and not let it roll. We don't need another 45, 50-yarder. That's hard sometimes with one safety on a wet field, one return guy back.
I'm curious to see if we're going to
Right now, Ben's on the 40. I don't know if Holbert's deep enough.
They didn't like their numbers.
Maybe the wind. I may not be feeling the wind.
We did get a little pressure there.
Thanks.
Ball's on the ground. The ground. Holbert did cover it, though.
Yeah.
Safe play. So there will be Hornet ball on the 34, 35-yard line. We got a flag. We got a flag on the field as we wait to see that. So we got a little conversation now going on with the officials.
And Coach Fowler, that's the great conundrum that the return guy's in, because you're having to run sideways on a wet field and you might fumble it, misplay it. But if you let it bounce, you're risking all that field position.
So we see the penalty there was offsetting personal fouls, so it'll be first down Hornets on the 35. So we're gonna, for the first time tonight, we're gonna throw it down to Aiden Mazingo to get a little report and see how the conditions are.
Hey, Brett, turf conditions are just not ideal right now. We got penalties galore, it seems like. But if you zoom right here on my foot right now, you can really just see the water buildup. It's just waterlogged right now. So if that's doing that with my shoes, you can imagine how it's doing it with 11v11 on the field. Back up to you guys.
Yeah, you can see the water there. Great report there, Aiden, on the field conditions. It's very, very wet, as you can see. So as we're back now, the Hornets another run set. Downhill to Harry, tries to bounce it, nowhere to go. Really got to go north to south there, Coach.
Yeah, who's that making the play for Tiftarea? A 25, Brody Seagraves. You'd like to see Hare kind of cut that up vertical and get 2-3 yards. It's going to be hard. If somebody's already got leverage on you, it's already hard to get outside, and then you lack of speed on the field.
Right. So second and 11, you just get the feel that both teams are going to have to find some success throwing the football at some point because both teams are kind of loading up the box. Ball's on the ground. Gay covers it up. Oof.
And so the zone read, because I imagine we're running some zone reads this game. It may be predetermined,
Right.
But if it's a true read, option football teams hate weather like this.
Yep. Well, the ball got a new draw ball in now, but it's 3rd and 13. Hornets are going backwards currently. Hopefully they can find a little positive right here. Tell you, Coach, it might be a good time for
and just a single receiver route, maybe something to Mason Eason, something safe like a fade. And it's just not real complicated. It's just pitch and catch.
Or maybe a screen. Oh, we got all kinds of movement. I don't know. I feel like they made us jump, but let's see what we get. I don't know. Going to be.
I don't know who the penalty's on,
offense.
but I can tell you something is smelling good.
There, it feels like onion rings.
At the
It is
concession
wafting
stand.
this way, isn't it?
Wafting is a great word.
So They got maybe our right tackle for moving. I'm not sure that they didn't move first, but it doesn't matter either way. They're at about 20.
And you see, looking at the personnel, I think it's 13 over there, a linebacker. They were bringing pressure, as they should.
Yep.
I mean, he was a linebacker that was.
Now Coach Campbell's going to get a timeout. So while the Hornets here are in timeout, let's take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching Westfield Hornet Football on Mid-Georgia Sports Network.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual #Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the #Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual #Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the #Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
And welcome back to the campus of Westfield School for tonight's football action between the Westfield Hornets and the Tiftarea Panthers. 0-0 tie now, 7:20 left in the first half. Neither team having a lot of success offensively. Let's not rule out the good defensive play, Coach. I know I've been talking about the weather a lot, but
Right.
Gay drops back to pass. Looking, he does break pocket.
Moo, I love this. Man, he looks. I love that capability to do that.
Good, and if it was on the other side of the field, you might be in go for it territory.
I agree, but at least we got flip the field position.
Yeah, you're correct. So the field now, the line of scrimmage now is a 40-yard line, so it gives the Hornets a chance to possibly pin the Panthers back. Gay unfortunately ends up with a very muddy jersey for his efforts.
I'm gonna tell you something. He's got good speed. He has got good speed. He's got good size. So we need a good punt here. We need to maybe get them inside the 25 somehow.
Decent kick there.
Boot it.
Yeah, we were hoping he would, but he drops it right on the 30-yard line.
He's a solid football player.
We got another flag over there across the field, it looks like. So I would.
Is that a procedure penalty on it? Yep.
It's on us.
That's usually what it is.
I don't know if I wouldn't decline that because I'd worry about booting.
Yes, if I'm Tiftarea, I'd decline it.
And he did. So
on the Whitfield.
We called it clean. I think I'd take the ball.
Yep.
So
because you make him kick it again, and the next thing you know, you drop it.
You were telling me a story about something similar to that.
Oh gosh.
Yesterday, I think, weren't you?
Yeah, 2010, in a Piedmont Gatewood bit of rivalry. I made him re-kick a kickoff for field position, and we fumbled the damn. And we had won the game, won the state championship that year, so it all worked out. But that was just a rash, bad decision, trying to get a few extra yards. Should have taken the ball.
So the Panthers now have the ball on their own 30-yard line. There's the give downhill. Not much doing there. Swallowed up immediately by the Hornets.
Banks Reddick. Big 64.
And Luke Wicker in on the
a
action.
Luke Wicker sighting.
Tell you what, Banks and Luke getting a lot of burn in there, Coach, and really holding their own.
Happy for Luke Wicker. Such just kind of quiet, unassuming.
And I tell you, I don't mean to leave anybody out, but I saw out there also Brooks Bentley, a new freshman here at the school, getting a lot of playing time. Drew Wolf was out there playing a lot of reps at the end.
Look at big Caleb Andrews and Sammy. You said you said you had a new nickname for Sammy. I think I missed that week.
Sammy Boss Hog McGee.
I knew you were going to, because the car and the horns.
The car, yeah. So 10 motions across the set. Looking to throw the middle screen again, and it's through his hands.
And once again, I think the back was going to catch it right at the line of scrimmage.
Thatcher Reddick was on the play. He had it sniffed out, but he had some blockers on him. But it's just tough sledding, throwing the ball, and both teams are really focusing on the run, and it's just making for a whole lot of not much on offense.
There's playing in the rain when just started raining.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks, oh, it's bad weather. It's not the rain itself and on the ball. It's the playing surface.
Yep.
Because Tiftarea scored a lot of points in the game this year when it was raining against Frederica.
That's right. We got another false start on Tiftarea, and really, Coach, I will say this: the weather conditions are making it tough to move the football, but it's not causing these flags.
No. To me, that's distraction. Maybe it creates distraction, but both of these teams are better than how they're executing right now.
Right. It's hard enough to execute with the conditions. You don't need to compound it with
Not lining up correctly,
right.
Procedure penalties.
That one's caught, and Coach, that might be trouble. Good move there on Hoots. Wynn's got an angle on him if he can catch him.
Ooh, I like how
Wynn
Wynn's
goes
trying to
for the
strip.
and it didn't get the ball out. But
That's the big play.
Yep. A slant route that turns into a huge gain. I think he's out at the 10-yard line.
I sat down today and watched. I watched actually all 3 games that we have, on them. All the coaches have the access to the scouting stuff. And 10 is as good as I've seen in our league in a while, Coach. He's good.
He could play at the next level somewhere.
For sure.
I'm not sure what his intentions are or plans, but how about our boy Wynn Hoots hawking him down, though?
Boy, he's got speed.
That's probably. So we'll see. That's going to be a false start there. So that's going to back him up 5, leave it first and goal. Nope, 1st and 10. Sorry, from we'll call it the 18-yard line. So they can get a first down at around the 3.
Hey, look, hold them out because field goals are a circus on this field.
Snap and putting your foot down and playing foot and quarterback key. Got a little, we hit him. Somebody got him while he was on the ground.
Little high-low action.
Somebody got his feet while he was already on the ground with a man on top of him. That was
getting
actually
pancaked.
Very impressive. Not sure who that was. Trying to get a number.
Stature getting pancaked. That's a gutsy play.
Really good play.
That big old lineman on him. Thatcher's,
We'll give him 3 on the play, so 2nd now and 12.
I promise you, Thatcher will get a fit up on him later.
I'm gonna make a prediction right
on
here.
that guy.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
That's cold-hearted.
Oh yeah, he'll get
I like that.
Oh yeah, he'll get him. So here's my prediction. We get a turnover in the next 2 plays.
I love it.
I could say the next 2
Heard
plays.
it here, folks. Heard it
next
here.
3 plays include turnover on downs, but I'll say next 2 plays. One of the next 2.
Please be a pick.
It is a catch actually, and depends on the spot. Hoots gets him down immediately. They put him outside the 4, so it is 3rd down. 3rd down, and we'll call it 1 or 2, or maybe a long 1, not quite 2.
That tells you the skill of the quarterback and the wide receiver there. Sprinting out, as you know, that corner of the field might be the wettest corner of the field.
Right. But I will say this, it looked like we had him contained that time, so that's a nice adjustment by the Hornets. So, as my prediction said, I'm going to get a fumble on this play right here. We'll see. A little heavy set from from the Panthers. He runs up the middle. The Hornets stand him up. Well, now the pile's moving.
Now it becomes a rugby scrum.
Pile's moving, and they run him backwards. I think they gave him the spot.
Brock Johnson.
I think they give enough for a first down. We're going to see what happens. They did. So 1st and goal now from the 1, maybe inside the 1 even.
We got a Carter Black sighting. Boy, that's a good-looking freshman, isn't it? 25.
Oh, it is. You are correct. So the Hornets will sure they'll be downhill. So again, it's going to be quarterback run here unless it's something tricky. It's quarterback run. He tries to go over the top. Kind of stood up. I don't think you can give it to him.
We just need to push the pile, keep pushing it.
They got him marked short, I believe, at about the half-yard line, so it will be second down. The Hornets really standing tall in the middle there. Caleb Andrews.
Thatcher Reddick fighting.
Thatcher Reddick at the bottom of the pile. I see Carter Black coming up. So the Hornets trying to bow their neck here and keep the Panthers out of the end zone, but the Panthers only have about the length of the football to make it. That one goes off tackle a little bit, and he actually walks in. So the Panthers get on the board first with 2:57 left in the first half.
And honestly, I don't really want to do this again for living it at that level. It's very stressful. We talk about that all the time
Right.
at the high school level. But what they're doing right there on the goal line, Coach, and I never wanted to be in the shotgun.
Yep.
I'm such a dinosaur. But I love what they're doing with those two. You got
Yep.
an extra hat because you got two backs blocking for the quarterback.
Oh, I wrote it down.
You wrote down, put it in the file.
Put it, file it away.
Little file. Some coaches,
So let's
consider
see.
this.
So let's see what happens here with the kick, because you got to get a good snap, a good hold, and a plant foot spot. The snap did hit the ground, but it's a good kick, and I think he got it. He did.
And he's watching their film, some of his PATs.
Yeah, he's a good kicker.
Yeah, he's got life off the
That gives
foot.
it 7-0 now.
Well, we need a good kick return. We need some field position on the return, which is hard on the wet field.
And the Hornets have moved the football. They just gotta punch
That
it
one
in.
drive.
Yeah.
And then just. But going back to that, what I'm saying with that goal line set, it's always a dicey thing to think you're that close to the goal line and I'm going to snap the ball backwards.
Right.
But that's
The ball is on the 1, and you're taking it back to the
5.
Yeah.
But in the modern era, and you have that extra hat because back in the old days, everybody under center to the quarterback and you play with 10 basically.
And you know
now you're
this.
playing with 11.
These days, a lot of quarterbacks get under center, and that's riskier because they're not used to it.
It's uncomfortable for the centers.
That's right. So the Panthers get ready to kick. It is deep. Eason is going to get a chance to return it from inside the 5. The wedge is set. May have room. He may have room. Eason has got
There's your 4x1 anchor leg.
got the kicker to beat, and he makes the play. Hey, but we're going to get 15 on the end.
Add it on. We got flags everywhere.
It's a 15-yarder for a face mask. And honestly, I don't blame the kicker. You got to get him down any way you
Yep.
can. Sorry, something very important going on in the booth. I had to step away from the microphone. They're taking food orders for us at halftime. So
I went
big
burger.
boys got to eat.
I went burger and fries.
Coach, I thought we were about to tie the game. That the kicker made an outstanding play.
Hey, kickers are athletes too.
In this case, probably, yes. So the Hornets, 2:46 left, kind of to reset it. Ball on the 30 going in. Got to find a way to get in the end
Little
zone.
Nick Freeze sighting. Nick Freeze at the H-back. Oh,
They
and we moved.
Did we move, or did they get the neutral zone?
We wiggled up top. I think that might have been. And that's just.
Well, that's hurting us. Those penalties are hurting us. They shifted a little bit, or maybe we hard counted. I'm not sure to cause them to move, but we did flinch. So now 1st and 15 from the 35.
Big thanks to Coach Liana Walton for taking care of
us. Yes, sir.
The food and the crew up here in the press box. I probably need to abstain from a meal, but I'm not.
That play was discombobulated from the start. We didn't. Hare trying to get to the edge is not going to, but he gets about 3 or 4 yards. The right side of the line went on the snap. The left side stood still, Coach. We're just a little out of whack right now.
What is it? I don't pay a lot of attention. Are we on the clap, Coach? Are we a clap team?
We are.
Most of the gun
We're a clap
teams.
team, yes. It appears anyway, unless they got me fooled.
So that is, how many timeouts we got? 2?
2 left, I believe.
And now they're going to get us for breaking the huddle with 12.
I think we got a timeout.
We had to burn a timeout, and Coach Campbell is animated on the side. So we had a personnel issue there, which happens with all these when you have 1,000 different sets. We play a lot of different sets, and so sometimes you get those personnel issues.
Yeah, so we had a sub issue there, and Coach Campbell calls timeout to avoid the 12 men in the huddle. So we'll stay here as we're so close to halftime. Coach, listen, I want to do this because I'm tired of my phone vibrating in my pocket. I want to give a shout out to my lovely wife, and she is lovely and she's awesome. But maybe she'll stop texting me, reminding me to do it. Anyway, love you, Sheila. Thank you for watching. And I'm sure she's watching so she can hear your voice read instead of mine, but that's okay.
Well, you know, coaches' wives, that's talking about a tough gig. My wife used to like it when everybody talked about me in the stands and they didn't know she was the coach's wife.
She'll love that too. Yeah.
I think one time, she just took the approach of like, yeah, I know he's an idiot.
We've been telling those stories this week too. Yeah,
like,
Sheila might be yelling with them. Another high pass there, trying to get St. Clair on the tunnel. Ball was a little high, but so going to bring up third down and long for the Hornets. Kind of a tricky deal here if you need the first down because you want to go for it on fourth, but you don't really want to leave them field position either.
Yep. So we're going to be in a bunch trips down here.
I thought we had a play on the tunnel there, by the way, if we can complete that pass. Going to throw the little
ball. Oh, get a block out here by Thatcher. Oh, I thought he was going to cut inside the block.
Air does get back to the original line of scrimmage. The clock did not get out of bounds, so the clock will run.
And Thatcher had a good block. You know, Thatcher's probably like, hey, man, fit up on the inside of that block.
And I know what Hare's doing is he's chopping his feet, trying not to slip.
Well, yeah, it's hard, absolutely, in his defense. This, you know, Jackson St. Clair had a great game last week. I know you watched the kickoff return, a lot of third down conversion passes, and this field is hurting us being able to utilize his quickness.
So big play here, 4th down and 10. Yeah, he gets his offense set like he wants. Little play action, trying to roll out, got to throw it. Has a man if he looks up.
If he can just get to the corner and he can't.
Yeah, he's got his head down running, and he had his man in the flat. I think it was Jackson Hare.
Coach, you saw how wet
Jackson St. Clair, excuse me.
Wet the football was. He was trying to he had to cup it kind of as he was running. It almost came out of his hand, sprinting it.
So that is a turnover on down for the Hornets. Leaves the Panthers with 1 minute and 10 seconds. So what was who got the ball first, remind me?
Tiftarea got the ball first.
Them, right? Because that's right. So we'll get the ball coming out of half. So if we can get a stop right here, no big deal. We'll come out at half, make some adjustments, and go from there. That ball has been rolled completely through the water. Thank you, Mr. Official.
And we just got to be careful here. I mean, cannot
Absolutely.
give you anything big.
And Tiftarea clearly is just going to be content to let the clock run out. It's just a little downhill, easy run there. And you could tell he had 2 hands in the ball. He wasn't really trying to make any tacklers miss.
Drew Olf getting off the pile, number 12. Because he likes the weight room. That guy's kind of built.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, because he's a little, I don't want to say undersized, but, weight-wise, I mean,
right.
I know he's a DN, not a D tackle.
Tiftarea clearly not in a hurry. They're going to be super content in fact, they may kneel on this. Nope, they are going to run a play.
And it's interesting, these teams will kneel on it in the shotgun.
Yep. The quarterback run, that's the guy they trust the most, and it doesn't go anywhere. And that's probably going to run out the clock.
I believe that's Carter Black and Drew Olf on the play.
I don't know, unless Coach Campbell stops the clock, which I don't think he's going to. That's going to wrap us up as we tick down now to 5 seconds. And that will take us into the half. So after one half of play here in Perry, Georgia, Tiftarea Panthers 7, Westfield 0, but Westfield has the ball coming out of the half. And we'll see you after the halftime break. You're watching Westfield Hornet Football on Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Get your running shoes ready for the third annual Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the third annual Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is Houston Healthy? Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the third annual Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the third annual Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday, that's great to do because it's a day before the game and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network continues to be the best option for live streaming of prep sports in the Mid-State. We have expanded our coverage this sports year to various broadcasts of Westfield School athletics and multiple GIAA.TV championship events. MGSN is also developing our own video production operation, now known as Middle Georgia Video Production. MGSN and MGVP have the capability to provide live streaming options to support broadcast of live sports, local events, concerts, business meetings, and much more. Not only can MGVP execute live broadcasts, but we also excel in post-production video creation, allowing us to capture your most precious moments, brand your product line, and publicize any event on your social media pages. Let MGVP, with our live streaming experience and production capabilities, partner with you or your business for all of your video production needs.
So what exactly is hashtag?
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you. Upload it to your favorite social media platform and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is Hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is Hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
So what exactly is Hashtag Houston Healthy? Hashtag Houston Healthy is a healthcare initiative powered by Houston Healthcare. This initiative was created to enhance the overall health and well-being of our community. And here's how you can participate. Anytime you make a healthy choice, like eating a healthy meal, going to an exercise class, or just walking the dog, take a picture, preferably a selfie so we can see you, upload it to your favorite social media platform, and use the hashtag Houston Healthy. Let everyone know what you're doing to make Houston County a healthier and happier place to live. Remember, hashtag Houston Healthy. Healthier today for a better tomorrow.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the Hashtag Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just...
Welcome back to Perry, Georgia, on the campus of the Westfield School. Here for our contest tonight between the Westfield Hornets and the Tiftarea Panthers. The Panthers hold a 7-0 lead at halftime. We got not a whole lot of story in our game so far, Coach. The one pass from Walker to Jackson for the longs. Well, they didn't score, but they scored within 3 plays after.
Right.
So not a lot to talk about there. I think we may have a few scores from around the area to show. You can see Bullock is up 21-0, and John Milledge Bullock's got a good team this year,
Yep.
Coach. Southland, I can tell you, Southland is up 18-0 at the half on Brookwood. No score from George Walton. FPD up 20-0 on Pinewood.
The Stratford Eagles make the trip to the island.
To the island. Wonder how that's going for them. Stratford's got a good team this year also.
That Bullock score is a little interesting because I thought John Millage would defend Bullock's flex. Another penalty, shocker.
Yeah, they're going to be offsides on the kickoff. And you can see they didn't want they didn't want to kick it deep again after Hornets almost broke one on the last kickoff.
But back to what I was saying about the Bullock score, and Bullock may not be running the flex bone anymore. I know they ran it last year, some of that Georgia Southern stuff. And John Miller's just been historically pretty good against that. So the 21 points by Bullock was kind of interesting. Not really shocking that John Miller's isn't moving the ball much tonight. They're young.
And you probably know more about this than me, but I think maybe they're missing a quarterback or something.
Well, the McMichael kid is back, but he played, he played in the state championship last year with a torn ACL.
That's right.
He's had some kind of career knee issues, and he throws it well, and he's pretty mobile still. But they're young, in the backfield and the line, starting several freshmen, including J.T. Wall's son.
So we restart the second half. Jackson St. Clair in the wedge, breaks out.
Oh, that's
He's
the
got
play.
Room.
Oh, keep your feet, baby. Oh.
So close to
Oh,
it,
man,
Coach.
we've had 2 kickoffs almost pop.
And it'll be interesting to see right here because he definitely scores if he keeps his feet. The Hornets need to stick this in here to tie this game up, or there's going to be a whole lot of just so close. That's really, Coach.
He popped it. He ran the kickoff back last week.
He did at Deerfield a couple weeks ago, yeah. So hopefully the Hornets can finish this drive off as they start almost in the same spot as before, 32-yard line going in.
We got a little replay here, and the fact that he almost regained his balance tells you how athletic he is. Because just after the penalties on the last kickoff return, this is about where we were, and we stalled out.
That's right.
So we got to get a positive play on this
Johnson,
first down.
Quarterback, Coach.
Maybe a little running cue game.
Hair up the middle. Cover
Take
the
the ball.
Yep, we'll give him 8 on that carry.
Caleb Andrews doing some work in the box. Sometimes you go with that different cue just for a spark.
Yeah, looks like Johnson's going to stay in.
Do we see Braden Gay on the sideline anywhere?
I'm looking currently, and
Joe's not attending
I can't
anybody.
say he's not, but I do see him actually. He's standing right next to Coach. So
you may see a little cue run since we've got
late sub there by the Hornets as Jackson St. Clair comes back in the game into the slot. Snap goes.
And we catch him in a stunt.
Hayward breaks one tackle. Yeah, you're right, Coach.
We caught him in a stunt.
And we're going to be left with a goal-to-go situation, I believe.
So that's the thing. When defense is stunt and you can run right by it, they're out of position. You can give up the big play.
Right at the 10 and goal. Yeah, it's goal to go. So you got a full 10 to get, which is a little bit of a unfortunate break there for the Hornets. Johnson stays in.
We talked about special teams plays. If we can get this in.
Johnson pulls it. It gets to the edge.
Oh, that's what a
three
run.
Tackles and scores. Wow. Johnson threw 2 arm tackles, and that's why you have him carrying the ball. And the Hornets are
with an
board.
answer, with a definitive answer. Now he's got to go kick the extra point. So he's got to calm his heart rate down.
And Gay will come on to hold, I believe. I think he's the
holder. No, that's Court. It's like Court's going to be the holder.
Oh, okay. Court Pearson holds. Okay.
I thought Braden Gay's been holding. This is one of those where Brock needs to, you think, God, he's got to just slow his heart rate down because he just had a big run, and now he's a kicker. Court with a good hold
and kick.
Yes, sir.
7 tie ball game here in the nest, Coach. There's a replay there. Johnson gets the edge there. Good block there by Stone St. Clair.
What a run. Coach,
what a camera shot there by the Middle Georgia Sports crew, by the way.
Hard to believe that guy, in just, think about a little over a year and a few months ago, was playing middle school football.
Playing it pretty well, too, if I remember correctly.
You think? Speaking of the middle school Hornets, Coach, there was a cloud. We want to go ahead and, if any of those guys are listening or maybe they'll watch with their siblings, I know you feel the same way as me. I'm really proud. If you don't know, folks, we'll give credit to Coach Weatherington, Coach Chip Champion, Clay Bridges. They started that thing one year, went undefeated, and then you and I have had the pleasure of 3
Coach
years.
Ricky Black.
I'm saying then you and I and Ricky Black the next 3 years. It was Bridges, Weatherington, Chip Champion that first year, and then you, Coach Black, and myself. And I just hope those young guys know how much we love them kind of walking around today. Coach Campbell on the sideline, speaking of coaches.
Got to be excited to see his adjustments work. Kick goes to the left. Oh, he drops the ball.
Oh, big hit.
Still on his feet, but he's dropped there at approximately the 25 or 26-yard line.
I think Stone was kind of going for the big hit, and I don't blame him.
And there's the replay from the touchdown again. Coach, just to kind of finalize your point there, dropped our first game in over 4 years yesterday. So a good FPD team, full credit to them.
But our guys fought the whole game.
They did. They really did. Fought hard and had chances,
I thought we were going to lay down after it was 21-0, and we didn't.
We didn't.
And that's to their credit. Look, we're starting 10 new guys on offense. 10 of the 11 are new on offense, and 7 of the 11 new on defense. So
now the Panthers try to answer quarterback run.
That's a good. That's a good fit by the safety, Russ Holly.
Ends up making the tackle. Wasn't as clean as he'd have liked, but they'll give him. Let's give him about 7 on that play. So Coach, we know 11's their guy, so we're going to have to control 11.
Yeah, and they're going to try to. I think they may abandon throwing the ball. They're going to throw it to 10.
We got a clean white jersey coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely got to find 10.
And 10's in the slot down here. I know we want to get safeties down, but we can't creep down too far.
There's your empty set there.
10 can run by us.
That's a quarterback run set. And he slips, thankfully, because I'm.
What's that, man? Empty's been historically quarterback run. As you say, 62 coming on. Is that Rigdon McCall?
Rigdon McCall coming in for Andrews.
You reckon Court on that hold? Some kickers will kind of be on their heels and that right knee. I bet Court puts his knee down so he can say I got dirty.
He probably did. I guarantee his heart rate didn't go up, Coach.
No,
that's about as chill.
Court don't get too excited about much anything. He's probably a pretty good player.
Another downhill run from the quarterback. Tries to bounce. We hem him up, but he's still getting 3 or 4 yards.
Carter Black in on the tackle. Sammy.
So the Hornets giving up some rushing yardage here as the Panthers try to answer from the touchdown out of the opening kickoff. So second, we'll call it a long 5.
It's a big down in this football game because you want to, at midfield, you'd like to get them in like a 3rd and 4. So you got to get some pressure or a run stoppage. This may be QB run right here.
Yeah, looks like it again, doesn't it? And it's the same play. Tries to bounce again. We're there.
That is a great fit by Russ Holly.
And somebody had him from the D-line, Coach. I'm trying to see a number coming this way. 52. That's Sammy McGee, right?
And
or
Brock Johnson was getting off the ground.
It's 52 Sammy or Rigdon?
52 Sammy.
Sammy Boss Hall McGee.
Look, Russ Holly coming and fitting from the safety. And you can do that. If they go kind of a run set.
And he's immediate tuck, too. There's no.
Right, exactly.
So passing down pop. Well, it's 3rd and 5, so with the way they're running it.
Right. Are they going to check to like a go out down here to 10?
Quarterback sprint out, possibly.
Oh, they got a little slant
There's
bubble.
A slant again.
Oh, and that's just good football.
And we left him. I don't think we read that well.
Well, I think our eyes got caught on 10 because he was the bubble guy.
Yep. That's right. I didn't catch that. I thought that was 10. They caught the ball.
No, 10 was the bubble guy.
That's a good call. Good catch by you there. So we give up another 3rd down.
Who was the guy that received the football?
Maybe 9. Is there a 9?
With the
Is this guy here, Coach? What number is this here?
With the bling jerseys and mud on them. So here's your run set. They create an extra gap with a tight end and a wing down here.
Right down the receiver.
Oh.
He slipped.
And they're going to call that what you just said. It's going to be a clip. That's a big penalty. Should be a clip.
It's either that or a hole where it was thrown, but I'm like you. They cracked on the.
Michael Eason.
They got a hold,
yeah.
But I'll tell you, they cracked down, and when Hoots at corner really come flying up, he might have had a chance to tackle him.
And you've been preaching that to our middle school secondary because, we get some of those washdown blocks, and it's trying to tell them, come on.
Well, the key with young guys, as you well know, is they got to understand the big picture, right? And they get caught up a lot of time in what's my assignment, But what's the play telling you is happening?
Right, your read, your key.
That's right, to use the proper terminology.
Eye
But
discipline.
now it's first and, maybe 22, 21 maybe.
And the Hornets matching a little, running D-line on and off, which I like that depth situation. And we get a bad run fit.
Got a bad run fit, and we're going to drag him down eventually because he may have a first down.
And
that's not one of the better moments for the Hornet defense there.
And if you're the D-line coach, you're livid. If you're the coordinator coach, you're livid because you just ran fresh guys out there.
And it's disheartening because you have them first and 20, and you give up a run up the middle for 22. So the Hornets got to bow their neck, Coach. Got to bow their neck. We know they have a good field goal kicker, so he's approaching his range.
And he's going to, on this wet surface, they're going to need the ball around the 10 to kick a field goal, I would imagine.
Maybe a little further back, but, yeah, you're right. He's got to go further than you think. So kind of the similar play. We kind of eat him up right there. Host of Hornets there on the tackle.
That's Drew Keller getting involved, number 9.
Might give him 1 yard there.
Thatcher Reddick. Michael Eason.
Drew Keller is a usual starter at end. I think he's having to play some tight end tonight. So 2nd and 9 now for the Panthers, and we have them off schedule a little bit, Coach, if we can make a play.
Oh, a little double move there. Oh.
May have him. The ball was a little underthrown, which might have been our saving grace there, Coach. Johnson recovered just in time to make a play on it.
And the wide receiver is kind of, begging for the DPI, defensive pass interference, but Brock Johnson turned his head and made a play on the ball.
Good play there, Coach. How about that? We got the Leonards watching from way out of town.
Where are the Leonards?
Maine for a wedding, but watching the broadcast.
When you say Maine and wedding, even though this movie was not, I'm a big Wedding Crashers fan. I just have this Nantucket. Well, I know that was not was in Annapolis, but I'm just saying like lobster and just the whole Wedding Crashers feel.
Maryland, right?
Yeah, Annapolis.
Hot route. Anyway, so that big incompletion there on 3rd down is going to bring up 4th and 9 for the Panthers. Hornets in a good spot here to get off the field. But Coach,
do you reckon Robin and Jeff are just crashing it? It might be a wedding they're just crashing.
Maybe so. Could be. You never know.
I respect that. Go ahead.
So big play here, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that we've had problems getting off the field in these situations tonight.
Yes, and this is a huge down. And so, what are they going to go to? Obviously, they're going to throw the ball. It's not going to be Q run. I'd be surprised.
They tried to throw screen in this situation a couple times.
They go smash scheme.
Let him get loose. Golly.
And we don't have a spy. I don't guess we were.
We got it. We've got to contain the quarterback better, Coach. Those ends are flying upfield and giving him lanes.
So, I'm kind of blocked by this wall. Did a linebacker? Yes, which Thatcher stunts off the edge, and so we don't have a linebacker in the middle to spy him. And that's the dilemma. You're trying to get pressure. And then sometimes you don't have that guy accounting for the quarterback in the middle of the field.
So 1st and 10 from the 17 for the Panthers. That's going to be the story of the game if it doesn't work out.
And this is a run set, obviously, Q run.
And they knock him down, Coach, but he gets about 4.
Sammy and Russ and Thatcher. And you see us, we're kind of tired right now, Coach.
Yeah, we probably are a little tired, but we can't be any more tired than that quarterback. Because look at that jersey. That jersey's not even identifiably white anymore. That thing is, I don't know how well it shows in your TV screens or computer screens, but that thing is brown. It came in white. It is not anymore. As Walker just continues to carry the ball. I think that's his name, right? J.R. Walker.
He's fixing to run it here.
And again, quarterback run downhill. Getting hands on him. He's going to be short of the first.
Coach, I'm not so sure.
Third and about 1 or 2.
They have the sniffer there. We call it that back. Sometimes will be called the sniffer, which is a whole nother thing.
We won't go down that road.
But he's right up into the line, and I think they used the back as a trap blocker there. It's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Because I don't think he led up in there. It almost like he kicked out a lineman. But
third and a long 1 inside the 10. Remember, we gave them problems earlier on the goal line trying to score.
Yeah, it wasn't that easy.
So it's gonna be clearly quarterback run again. Downhill, and he gets the spot. That's gonna be first and goal from about just outside the 5. I tell you, for Tiftarea, that's just what the doctor ordered. So, coming out of the half, that's what for the Panthers when the Hornets go right down and score.
So they give you problems with the sets. I mean, it's just now this could be. I still think it's Q run, but the running back is not into the line.
I'd be shocked if it gives it to anybody else. He's short. I don't know if they'll give him the spot, but I got him. Yeah, second goal from inside the 1 though.
And now they're going to go 2 backs with Gunn.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll show that same little goal line set again. You're right. So inside the 1, Hornets come in with a little bit of a heavier package. So trying to get a push back, maybe get a stop right here, at least put them in a 4th and goal situation. Is it second down? Oh, it's second down. I was thinking it was third. Second down. Same set as it was before. A little surprising they didn't go back to that power set. They might have held him up, Coach. Did I get a call? Yep, they short. Third and goal now from inside the 1. And Hornets come out of there with the ball, but the progress had clearly been stopped.
Grayson Waller has the ball.
So 3rd and goal, and every time they snap it, there's another opportunity for the ball to hit the ground. So if the Hornets can bow their neck and hold them up again, just like they did on the last play.
Absolutely.
Maybe get them in a 4th and goal, and then maybe Tiftarea.
Yeah, and you got to be really, the A gap players in this goal line set have just got to get a push, but we don't have anybody in both A gaps.
It's stuck. Did he get in? He ends up getting in. Made contact outside of the goal line, but it gets across, and that's going to make it 13-7 Tiftarea. So, extra point team comes on now for the Panthers.
And extra points are obviously big and not a gimme on a wet field.
Let's not forget, last time the Hornets, first of all, they have to kick it off to us.
Yeah, that's been our best offensive play.
And then last time
Kick
we had
return.
it, we found a little something and got over to push the ball in. So,
but the problem is if you're in kick return, that means they scored.
So here comes the snap. It's a little.
Oh,
it's not as good a kick, but I think he got it through. He did. It's 14-7 now, Tiftarea, with 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter.
These are the games that keep a defensive coordinators up at night, where you don't sleep a wink when you said it was this play, that play. It was, playing well for an entire series except a 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's the frustrating part. We mentioned that earlier. That's going to be the kind of the takeaways. If the Hornets can't get it done, they're still very much in this game. I don't mean to imply they're not, but if they can't get it done, the takeaway from this game, even if we do win, is you got to get off the field. When you're 3rd and long, 4th and long, you got to get off the field, and we've given up some big plays on those downs.
Hey, I know the feeling. I can tell you about a touchdown pass with 2 seconds left in the half a certain day. Maybe yesterday.
Yeah, that's too soon.
It just happens. Too
soon.
It's hard.
Nothing would surprise me here. Onside kick it. That wouldn't shock me.
Well, the kicker's got a decision.
Well, he's got a good leg. That's what's crazy. But does he kick his coverage? The last time this kicker kicked it, he almost put it in the end zone, but Mason Eastham almost returned it for a touchdown. So the last 2 returns have been with a middle wedge. And let's see if they try to adjust to that defensively here. One of the problems I see for Tiftarea is they got a lot of clean white jerseys on that kickoff team.
They're playing some sub guys on.
Little pooch kick. Still going to be caught by St. Clair. Trying to get into the wedge again.
Man, he's so.
And he finds it.
And this one's going to go.
Coach,
this
gone.
one's going to go,
You're not
baby.
Gonna catch
hey, go 4x1, leg 3.
Oh, I think they got him at the inside the 1. Oh, what a tough break. Inside the 1. But, Coach, what a weapon special teams.
I told you it's our best play.
You did.
The problem is, it means that,
Coach, it's such a beautiful thing
he's
to watch.
So patient,
when you watch it, I was about to say that.
He's
watch
so
this
patient.
Replay.
He lets
wait for his
little
block.
patience.
Wait for those blocks to set up. Just patient.
The water bug. Look, the water bug.
Patient. Block somebody, Mason.
Nick free.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Hey, I'm going to tell you.
Good job not blocking in the back right there, too, by Nick. And just about made it in. Oh, he stretches out. Good play there. So now you get the power set from the Hornets. Ball's inside the 1.
Hey, look,
And you see Braden Gay back at center, the quarterback coach, which is good to see.
And we're going with our T formation we have not shown tonight.
You got to imagine it's going to be a quarterback sneak. It is.
Push him. Got those backs pushing him.
He's in.
Oh, yes, sir. The Hornets.
Hey, so how about that? That'll deflate you a little bit if you're Tiftarea.
Yeah. I'm Tiftarea. I'm not kicking to those guys anymore.
So you can say on our side, and, of course, we got a very important extra point coming up. On our side, you could say this deflating plays of those long third and longs, fourth and longs. But obviously, the kickoff returns have been a bugaboo for the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, special teams. There's 3 phases of the game, and we have been bad in some phases, but we're winning the special teams war right now.
So Johnson lines up the snap, hold. I think he pushed
did he push
right.
it?
I think he got pushed right. It's okay. Plenty of game left. 1 minute left in the third quarter. But those things do come back to haunt you sometimes, but that's okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of those deals where you're like, yeah, it happens. It's probably not the last score. This is probably not the last score in the ball game. Coach Tanner's a pretty good golfer. He hits out there pretty good. Coach T.
Wes Tanner, they're talking about you on off the mic, and Coach Farmer can hear it. He came to your defense. Just want you to know
they can't hear you, Brett. He was saying Wes Tanner's pushes his drive like that kick. No, that Jugger's a pretty good athlete.
Coach, I made the unfortunate decision to wear khaki pants tonight because I thought I'm going to be a little bit cooler. I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm shocked because you're all about being, like, cool temperature-wise, even though I think you're cool as in your coolness. But
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that.
But you are never wanting to be hot, and I got here in my shorts, and you're in pants.
Well, it's just like, it's raining. And
Ooh.
Stay.
Ooh, I thought it might sit. Was that a Bellata? Was that a Pro V1X?
Yeah. If it would just been just the Pro V1, it would have stopped.
Well, and look at Miller. Hey, there's a Miller St. Clair sighting.
He played good yesterday.
Man, I love coaching that Joker.
So we had an unfortunate, loss yesterday with the middle school team. We talked about that already. We coached a little fifth quarter game with the seventh graders.
Ooh, Eli Cox.
Some guys stepping up, making some plays.
Eli
Walker
Cox.
Fandry with a long catch.
And then what a great ball section too in that quarter. I mean, he's having a great quarterback. He's young.
And there's too many. There's many more we can mention. That we don't mean to leave. Knox Shelton ran the ball well.
Yep.
Little Pearson ran the ball well. So let's see if the Hornets can get an adjustment right here. That ball was
Banks Reddick. That's a great play by Banks Reddick. Look at Banks getting excited. He fit his gap, held his ground, then came off the block and made a tackle.
It is a good play by Banks, coach. And just a heads up, those handoffs have not been real smooth.
And so I'm a little shocked that they aren't just going Q run the rest of the way, but maybe on the negative side there.
Coach, I don't know if how much can he take? I mean, he has been running the ball. He's probably got 25
But
carries.
I'm saying, look how quick this quarter's gone.
It's true.
Because it's just run.
What did Herschel say? The ball ain't heavy? That'd be jet sweep there. No, he fakes it.
There's a Q counter. Ooh, that's a good saving tackle by Brock Johnson.
It was, but golly. We got to find a way to stop. We got to find a way to stop that quarterback, number 11.
10 and 11 are special.
Yep. They are.
Now, is Levin asking for a breather?
It's quarter break.
Quarter. Yep, absolutely. Sorry.
They're taking the quarter break, so that'll be the end of the third quarter as we tick down the last 6 seconds or so. It'll be Tiftarea ball on their own 39-yard line. Coming in to start the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break here on Mid-Georgia Sports Network.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network continues to be the best option for live streaming of prep sports in the Mid-State. We have expanded our coverage this sports year to various broadcasts of Westfield School athletics and multiple GIAA.TV championship events. MGSN is also developing our own video production operation, now known as Middle Georgia Video Production. MGSN and MGVP have the capability to provide live streaming options to support broadcast of live sports, local events, concerts, business meetings, and much more. Not only can MGVP execute live broadcasts, but we also excel in post-production video creation, allowing us to capture your most precious moments, brand your product line, and publicize any event on your social media pages. Let MGVP, with our live streaming experience and production capabilities, partner with you or your business for all of your video production needs.
So what exactly is Hashtag House?
Welcome back to Perry, Georgia for the fourth quarter of an exciting ball game. 14-13 edge for Tiftarea. They have the ball on their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Hornets needing a stop here, Coach. We just had an opportunity to tie. Unfortunately, missing an extra point. So it's been kind of back and forth all night.
And this is Q run set. Just power. Pull the backside guard. Oh, ball! Hornet! Oh, there's the turnover!
You knew what was coming. And look who comes up with the
Drew
ball.
Drew Olf. Sammy McGee on the hit. You said it. You said Q's running a lot. You get tired.
You get
sloppy with the ball.
And that was a good lick. Come up. I think it was Brock Johnson that came up from corner and laid the lick.
Yeah, he's a hitter.
Brett, if you don't mind, play that replay again while we got a second.
There's 68. Mr. Wilt Leonard.
Here we go. Here we go on the edge here. Quarterback run. Gets the edge, but Johnson shucks his block.
And that's a good play by
Watch
Neil.
the hat on the ball right here. Watch.
Boom! Get some.
Keep your eyes up, though, Brock. But, hey, good job on that, knocking the ball loose.
And good job by Neil O'Brien flattening out. So there it is.
Brock Johnson back in at quarterback, Coach.
Oh, and then we have an issue. Ball came out. Yeah, Brock's got it.
Wow. Good job recovering the football. That was scary.
And so they stunted there. And there you've seen a tale of two stunts. Tiftarea stunted out, themselves in a bad spot earlier. And then stunning teams, sometimes they give up big plays, but then they cause losses.
Yep. So I thought they were going to go back to Braden Gay at quarterback there, but Johnson stays in the game. Second now and
we're in a stacked Twins way down here, which tells me we're going
quarterback run there. Not much room. Not much room there.
And that was 13.
Big loss
Timon, it's Temin Marcus. Apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly.
So they get the call from Coach Campbell. Going to be now 3rd and call it 15.
I'm not so sure. Is Braden Gay possibly banged up a little?
There's the snap. Johnson has problems handling.
Oh, he goes double move.
Yeah, just wasn't much going on
there.
there.
And that's just you can tell the football was wet and uncomfortable in his hands.
You'd have liked to have seen us maybe get half of it back, and then maybe you go for it, but no doubt you have to punt here.
Yeah, and you may put them inside the 10 here. Now, we have a different punter, Coach. Brock Johnson's normally been our punter.
Well, Stone's been punting all night.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, he has.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Well, it's been good. That's a good reason. Let's see if we can get them pinned deep here. Another good snap, Coach. Punts away. Good kick.
Oh, that's going to end up working out nice.
Did he tell you? He didn't hit his leg.
Okay.
I didn't get a – oh, he dropped his bag. It might be Westfield ball. Referee on the sidelines. Bag is on the ground. Let's see. Waiting for a signal. We're waiting for a signal. Waiting for a signal. Waiting for a signal. They're not making any indication. But the referee on the sideline dropped his bag. Timeout. Illegal touching on Westfield. How was that?
You can down it whenever you want
I don't know how you have illegal touching by the – and there's no flag on the ground.
Is this Stone's first game
I guess
punting?
they're saying it was touched by us. I'm not sure about that, Coach. When I saw the bag down, I thought maybe he was just marking the spot, but I thought it meant the ball was down.
Either way, it's a great punt.
It was, and it pinned him down to the 12-yard line.
And it's like an offensive play.
So you have to get a stop here to get field position. There's plenty of game time left.
You need to keep them from getting field position. Oh, Luke was there, but now we're good.
Yeah, maybe got the line of scrimmage or maybe a little more, but that's it.
So we got Neil O'Brien getting off the pile. Who's that in there? Carter Black, Thatcher Reddick.
Luke Wicker and Banks Reddick plays a good bit already. I want to give him credit too, but those guys have given us good minutes tonight, saving some snaps for some of these older guys. So 2nd and 10 here. Just don't forget about where number 10 is. Passing the ball.
Oh, and
we find 10 there. Loss contained.
Oh, this guy's good. Oh, that guy's pretty good.
Man, tell you, we had a couple of chances at him, but he kept outrunning our angle.
Right, they were trying to get a seam route. Did you see that?
I did, and we made good contact.
And we covered the seam.
But yeah, he's just about flip field position there with that run.
Q run is, and then they got a little block on the edge.
Yeah, really going to have to be disciplined on our edge rushers, keeping that quarterback in the pocket. All right, so first down now, 1st and 10 from the 31. They hand off. There's not much room there. The Hornets have it wrapped up.
You see that running back covering it up with 2 hands.
The quarterback's begging for a horse collar, but he clearly had him by the bottom of the jersey.
There's a guy down.
And the running back is down. Not sure what happened. Best trainer in the business right on top of it, Joe Allen.
And that's sort of like he's kind of like that to me. That it may be kind of a groin injury. He's grabbing I don't think he's cramping.
Yeah,
he's kind of holding the inside of his. That can come from that turf. You plant.
Well, I'll tell you, Coach. If 30's out for, we're all guessing here, but if he's out for any length of time, that lends itself to even more quarterback run because he's the only other back they really trusted to carry it. And he's up on his feet.
Good. I'm glad he's I think he kind of planted on that.
Yeah, he seems like he's checking his legs, make sure they're good underneath him.
Almost like a hip issue.
Coach, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think
it might have been one of them unfortunate injuries that men get sometimes. I don't know how else to say it.
Well,
Coach, I'm
gonna
tread lightly on that.
It is after 9 p.m. I think we're into the more advanced programming of the evening, of the evening's festivities. It's past the kiddies' bedtime.
Let me tell you something. There's some kiddies that need a bath, and they're going to sleep really well. When I went down at halftime to speak to some folks, there's a big puddle, almost a lake behind our bleachers.
Right.
And there are about a dozen kids that are it's like a splash pad for them.
My gosh.
They
no
are
slip and slide?
Head to toe covered in mud and water.
I should have brought a slip and slide and rented it. Charged.
You could have brought a boogie board for free. Yeah. Got them all kinds of money. Sliding around the place. So now Tiftarea is going to huddle because they haven't blown it in yet. Now they do. So 2nd and not quite 10, but.
And this is the Q run set.
Yeah, again, if he's out, I'm not sure they trust anybody else to really carry it. Hornets have kind of stacked the box expecting that. Quarterback pulls it again.
This quarterback, he's got great speed. He's got a burst. There's a run that he had against Turner County. I watched their Turner County film. This guy's got some speed.
Well, all what you said is true, but they're also creating a little bit of a seam for him to hit.
And they gave the eye candy with the motion.
Yep. So first down for the Panthers, who for whatever reason, I cannot remember they're called the Panthers. I have to pause every time. Anyway, Tiftarea Panthers.
Because you want to go Tiff Tigers? Tiftarea TT?
Maybe. I don't know.
And here's an empty set. That's buck sweep.
It is. We're on him. Good play in the backfield
Drew
there by
Olf.
Drew Olf.
Carter Black
finishing it up. They got back to the line of scrimmage maybe, so we'll call it 2nd and 10.
Winning first down is huge. The problem, Coach, is that Coach Fowler's he's off his headset. He's dealing with some technical. Sorry, Coach. I thought you were on your headsets. I was going to say tick, 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 tick.
Yeah,
in this run game.
You got to start kind of paying attention to that a little bit. No, of course, way too early to think about using timeouts, but need to stop right here, and they're going to get a timeout from Tiftarea, I believe. We are. Yep, and that's going to be a timeout. I tell you what, now we got a timeout on the field. Let's take a timeout here ourselves. 14-13 ball game. Tiftarea with a slim lead. 7.5 minutes left to go in the game, and you're listening to Westfield Football on the Mid-Georgia Sports Network.
Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual #Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the #Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare. Get your running shoes ready for the 3rd annual #Houston Healthy 5K Fun Run and Wellness Expo in collaboration with the Mayor's Health Initiative and the Houston County Health Department. Saturday, September 21st. This great family event includes a 5K, a 1-mile fun run, and a health and wellness expo with free wellness screenings for everyone. For registration and location information, visit hhc.org. It's the #Houston Healthy 5K and Wellness Expo. Saturday, September 21st. Powered by Houston Healthcare.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football.
Welcome back to Perry, Georgia, at the Westfield School. Quarterback again gets the edge. As we come back, he slips, but we'll pick up 6 on the play. Looking at 3rd and 4, maybe a third and a long 3 now.
Michael Easom over there. It's kind of disconcerting how easy he gets to the edge because they have that extra, and it's nobody's. It's how it's designed. They have that extra. That back to kind of chip the last defensive man, and so you have a flats defender.
Big play here, Coach. Right at midfield, 3rd down and a long 3. Obviously looking at number 11 to carry the ball. And there he goes, off tackle. We're there. We're going to hold him short, but it's going to be 4th down and call it 2.
And we have our first, what I would call, huge decision in this game.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Coach, I won't even know if it's a full 2 yards. I'm going to call it 4th and a long 1. I don't think the actual mark on the other side is.
And we got to watch the football. They could go hard count. They may be just trying to go hard count or freeze.
This is tough here because our defensive line usually gives a little space off the ball.
Right.
So you don't worry about them jumping. But that's disadvantageous right here, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got to crowd the ball a little bit, you would think. I mean, yeah, and we don't really crowd the ball. You can see that gap there.
Oh, they moved early.
And he's not – oh, my God. He slipped. Oh, this is going to be one of those index cards. Oh, my gosh.
It's close.
I think he got it.
Coach, I think he did too, but it's only going to be by about the length of the football, if that.
Remember what was that NFL game when the guy got the index card? And Soliday is livid with the officials.
They're going to measure. Well, I don't know why
he may not have gotten it.
Because let me tell you something. Their tight end moved early.
Oh, we had it fit up in there. Your headphone cord is. You're over here where you can see it.
I'm not right on the line, but I think he's got it by at least half length of the ball, maybe a full length.
Yeah, I believe you're going to be right.
I don't think we got him quick enough.
This is index card time.
Closer.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
The nose.
That's one of the closest ones you'll see in high school football.
Nose of the football. Goodness gracious.
And if I'm Coach Campbell, I don't like how fast he arose at that decision. I mean.
Yeah, he just rolled it over. It's out the stick and he called it first down.
Yeah, instead, did we not.
Unfortunately, this is high school football. There's no challenge system.
If we lose this game, that's the play that Lee Campbell doesn't. You wake up in the middle of the night and you're sick at your stomach.
So here we go.
Their left tight end is off in the neutral zone. The only tight end on the play. So
short gain on first down, looking at 2nd and 8 maybe. Tick, 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 goes the clock, under 6 minutes now, down to 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Now the time is most definitely an issue. Coach, they have just limited our possessions big time.
Yeah, we haven't had the football.
I think we've had it twice.
You know when we had the football? Kickoff return.
Maybe we've had 3 possessions. 2 or 3 possessions this half is it. 1 point game. Panthers lead with the ball, 2nd and 8 from the 45-yard line going in. As quarterback keep again.
Ooh, that's a big hit right there.
That's a tackle there for sure.
Thatcher and
I believe Thatcher was the main one, but there's a couple other Hornets on the play.
Neil O'Brien.
I'll give him 1, 3rd and 7. Here we go again, Coach.
And they're gonna run it 2 times. I don't see them throwing the ball on the plus side. Wetfield.
Our clock on the screen you're seeing at home is a little behind. It's actually 4:48 and counting. So just so you can kind of get a complete picture here. Obviously, Tiftarea is taking their time, trying to run as much clock as possible. The play clock's down to 12 now. So down to 5 now. Roll out by the quarterback. I doubt he throws it. Tip ball.
Yeah, I'm shocked at that. I am shocked at that.
Yeah, so now we're 4th down and 7, and the clock has stopped, which is a break for the Hornets.
I am shocked at that.
I am too, and the only thing I can figure there, Coach, is he just has a lot of faith in that quarterback.
Well, and he's given him obviously the opportunity to just tuck it on that, and they've been getting the edge.
And they're punting, which is a wise move. You can't get the ball to the Hornets right here. So obviously the goal here is to absolutely possess the ball.
And to watch the ball. And Wynn, I think coaches wanted Wynn's got to come out here and defend this guy.
They've done that all night.
Heavens.
They've done that all night.
And they're not checking to a pass.
Ben's going to let that go. It's going to be down inside the 5 again. Special teams is the story of this game,
and
Coach.
We've won the kickoff battle. They've won the punting battle.
Oh, yeah, they certainly have. So the Hornets are going to have to go 99 in 4 minutes and 16 seconds. The clock not a huge factor here. With all 3 timeouts left, ideally you'll see the Hornets go down the field and score with little to no time left. So from the 1 yard line, Johnson gives it to Hare downhill. Not much doing there. Campbell not in a hurry yet. But under 4 minutes now. He's got to start thinking about the time a little bit. I'm going to say no gain there. 2nd and 10 now, still from the 1 yard line. Hornets give it to Hare again. Picks up a few more. Gets out.
That's a good run.
Gets out to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
That's a good, tough run.
So we'll call it. I may have misjudged that a little bit. Anyway, it's 3rd down and about 6. They weren't on the 1, I guess. So now 3:20 left in the game. 3rd and 6. I guess you do have 3 timeouts, but I'd really like to see the Hornets get this first down right here. They're going to have to think about hurrying up if they can get a first down. Johnson around the end.
Oh, we got a good block.
Got the first down, has the sideline, and steps out of bounds after a gain of about 10.
And we just set them. We got them in a good set. That was well designed. We had them outflanked. We got a good block. Who was that on the chip block kind of over there on the edge?
Coach, it's hard to say.
That was a really good block on that left edge.
So the Hornets now have the ball out on about the 18-yard line, 17 maybe. First and 10. 2:54 left in the game.
You're just wanting it to be first and goal, and I agree.
I'm trying to speak it into existence. Still being patient.
Oh, there we
Room up
go.
the middle, big hit.
And we're kind of got to get in somewhat hurry-up mode. They got a man down, so the clock is going to stop.
Should stop. Yeah, but not much came off the clock there. Anyway, so we'll call that a gain of 8 and give them second and 2.
Well, the clock's rolling, so we got to – it's kind of – and you can hear the boo bird saying, hey, stop the clock. There, guys.
Yeah, they're thinking he went out of bounds, but those rules have changed. Johnson keeps, makes a cut.
Ooh,
makes
great cut.
Then he slips on the turf monster. That's unfortunate.
And now
he had at least 7 more yards.
We do have there's 3 timeouts correct on the board?
We do. I don't remember us calling a timeout, but third now and about 1.
So the main thing is secure the first down here.
That's right. Timeouts. They do have 3 timeouts. Ticking close to 2 minutes now because we've got to hurry a little bit. We got a lot of field to cover, and really Johnson hasn't thrown the ball but once since he's been in the game. Now under 2 minutes. There's a snap, trying to run the same play as earlier. Johnson can't get the edge, and now you're in a must-go situation.
And there's some extracurriculars over there. We had a good block by Drew Keller, kind of pancaked the guy.
He sure did. That's going to leave us in a fourth.
But I say it was a good block.
With a ball game on the line now. Timeout for the Hornets. Trying to get the right play in. So we got a timeout here to set the scene a little bit. 148 left in the game. Hornets now down to 2 timeouts. Have the ball 4th and 5 on their own 24, I'll call it. And they need to get probably to the 29, give or take, for a first down. So, Coach, it feels like 2 timeouts left.
This is kind of it.
This might be the game right here.
And I think we've got Braden Gay back in at QB. Go tail motion.
Empty set, gonna throw.
And we go a little seam route.
Got it. And Drew Keller out to the 40-yard line.
Well-designed play. We get that eye candy with that tail motion to an empty backfield and tight end up the seam. And Gay's going to stay at quarterback, I think. Now, the clock's ticking. On a wet field, where do we got to get for the field goal? We got to get it probably to the 10, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. Because you got the snap earlier, yeah. So taking a long time to get this play going here. Now we're motioning. Snap was bobbled, but he picks it up. Now he's going to run with it. Got a little room, but not much there. And, Coach, we're going to have to hurry up. Yeah,
and I think it's a good timeout. Go on and just kind of reset.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, timeout, Hornets, 1 minute, 8 seconds left in the game. Down by 1. And as you were mentioning earlier, Coach, you've got to figure maybe the 15 for a long try, but that's going to be pushing it, I think. That's a what, 32-yard
Well,
field
yeah,
goal?
because if the ball's on the 15, you snap it to the 22, and then you add 10 for the end zone,
Right.
32.
So
I think you got to get it to the 10.
So you're talking about probably 45 yards or so you got to gain. And we know Braden Gay's got a good arm, but not much completed downfield tonight, really, by either team. Even the long play that the Panthers had was a slant route.
And I think at some point, do you try a go ball? I mean, obviously it's going to be hard to beat 10, but I mean, you're talking about athlete on athlete out there. Mason Easton's got great speed. 10's just got that length. Maybe look for St. Clair on something like a crossing route. because they don't have any. Coach, they don't have a safety in the middle of the field. We got
The
tunnel screen,
was there
and we
earlier.
got a little block. Got a little block. Stone St. Clair.
Stone St. Clair.
Stone St. Clair.
Oh, they got to catch him.
Brothers St. Clair. Brothers St.
Nobody's
Clair.
gonna catch him. Great play call by Coach Campbell.
A little tunnel screen.
On the tunnel screen. Got to go for 2 here if you're the Hornets.
Got to go for 2.
So that takes the score to 19-14 Westfield.
Got a great block there by Sammy.
Coach, that's Stone's early audition to be on that 4x1 team.
Yeah. Hey, look, that's
Looking for a body. Looking for a body.
And there's some guys. There's the pool is deep out there. He's certainly a candidate.
Westfield just called their final timeout, and you understand why, because this is an important 2-point try right here.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. You use that timeout because Tiftarea is going to use their timeouts on offense.
That's right. And they have, just for the record, 2 left. So theatrics and drama here in the Nest tonight. The Hornets with 55 seconds left in the game take the lead on a long pass on a screen to Stone St. Clair, who just breaks a tackle. You'll see it here. Breaks a tackle.
Look at those linemen getting downfield.
Yep, breaks a tackle there, and just outruns the defense.
Who is 53 for us? Smith and Rigdon getting downfield.
Okay, so here's a big
Smith
play.
and Rigdonius.
Oh, we're missing somebody.
Nick Free coming on. So we're good. Play clock's good. We're
in that T set from the 3. Let's play action.
A little bootleg. We got a guy in the end zone.
Run it in. Yeah, big play right there.
We had to either look.
Yep.
He had to either look.
Had one guy to defend too, and he's going to be wrong no matter what. So big 2-point conversion there puts the Hornets up 7, 21-14. So now Tiftarea not only has to score, but kick the extra point or go for 2 if they want to have a chance. So
if they score, they're going for 2. They will. Soliday will go for 2. Westfield.
Yeah.
On the road. But they're not going to score.
Well, the one thing I guess I about said something that's not true. I about said the one thing I liked is Tiftarea really hasn't had that sudden burst play, but they have actually. They've hit one and had a couple of quarterback runs too. But
now you're loving the Westfield because they're not as much a threat to throw it.
Yep. But I tell you, obviously 11's been their team the whole night, but you got to contain him in the pocket and you got to cover 10, right?
And you got to hope. You got to cover right here. You can't,
that's the first thing, right?
Yeah, they don't need the ball anywhere near midfield. You're trying to make this inside the 35.
The way Brock kicks that low line drive,
I'm like you.
Kick it over to that left side, man.
But we are kicking it kind of down the hash line, and so he's not gonna. You'd like to see him hook it over there. Ooh, I love it. I like that.
All right,
settle.
Square him up.
Settle.
Oh yeah. Right. Yep.
And
where to go?
Okay,
32-yard line, 33-yard line, maybe.
Russ Holly getting in there.
So they got to go. They got to go almost 70. We'll call it 68 to be exact.
What are we always saying? High school football inside 35s.
Yeah, without a doubt. Middle school football, let's just get it over 50.
Middle school football, please. Yeah.
Just get it over 50.
Yeah. You can have it on the 40.
So, set the scene. Hornets 21, Tiftarea 14.
And so they haven't shown a lot of 2x2. This is, this probably not a run play, obviously.
Quarterback will throw it.
And there's the screen game.
Set up that tunnel. It is eaten up. Good identification there. I think that's stature.
Yep. And now they got to decide when they want to use one.
I'd have burned one right there because you're going to kill a lot of time.
Now they're just going to clock it, which will put them in.
Well, we got a man running on the field. We got too many men on the field. Yeah, oh, my God. They got us.
And we got it. Oh, he's
behind us.
Oh, my gosh. The closing speed of wind.
They're going to get us for the too many men on the field penalty, but I'll be honest with you, that's not a terrible.
But was he ahead of the line when he threw the ball? I just had to see a replay.
We tried to make a sub to get Drew Keller on the field, and there was a communication issue. Coach, our receiver was behind us. That was good recovery by Hoots, but they called them for a legal shift. Holy moly. I think we got away with 12 on the field.
Hey, that is That took time off the clock.
Yep, down to 22 seconds now for those of you at home. 22 seconds left in the game. He wants to back him up. He should, yep. The down doesn't matter anymore. So that's going to be, what, second down now again, right? Second down and 15. 22 seconds left in the game. That's the biggest thing is the seconds ran off the clock. So snap goes to the quarterback. Walker back to throw. Can't find anybody. Wonder if he's going to run. He throws now. Little Doug out of bounds. And that 11 seconds off the clock. Now you're down to 11 seconds. Maybe 2 plays, Coach, although that play took 11 seconds.
Yeah. And so you're obviously in prevent and you're way back.
You'd really like to have a timeout left to kind of coach your defense up, but you got to watch trick stuff, double pass.
You're just
the razzle dazzle where you lateral 15,000 times. In theory, I guess, and I don't know this quarterback that well. If you can make about a 15, 20-yard completion, he might have a chance to throw it to the end zone.
Right.
But I don't know how well his arm is in a wet ball. I'm not sure he could throw it that far.
And we got a clean jersey out here.
Looking this way, looking for something short. Now he's looking, and we're going to get him. Quarterback's going to go. Oh, quarterback's down. They got to call a timeout. They've got one.
Right.
So that'll give them one more play. I got 5 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds left on the clock. That's going to give Tiftarea one play. It's 4th down anyway. So 4th and 20 or 22, but that doesn't really matter at this point. There's one play left in the game.
Yeah, I mean you're 5 guys standing down here. However, I probably have 5 guys on the 25-yard line down there, and say they're going to be 4 or 5.
By the way, Coach, I don't want to ever miss a chance to give a shout-out to my daughter, Hannah, the only water girl on the sideline working hard tonight in the rain with the water mud boots on.
Got her LL Beans on, I hear you.
I think she stole those from her mom.
Good decision. Just hoping the Hornets can hold on for.
Happy to have Hannah on the homecoming court this year.
Yeah.
We'll do that game in a couple of weeks.
I know that'll be a lot of fun.
So you'll
soak
see
up all that.
Coach Campbell's backing his DBs up. He's screaming at him to back up even more.
I know
you
the
got to think you're going to see the lateral Ruski deal. Quarterback goes down.
Game.
That's a sack, and that is the ball game. I tell you, Coach, the Hornets pulled that one off with a great play on offense. Defense was great all night. We got bodies flying everywhere and sliding in the mud.
Luke Wick, we got guys sliding. Oh, that's.
I tell you what, Coach Lefford's thinking, oh, man, I'm about to roll the field. Anyway, great game tonight from the Hornets. Player of the game, Coach. Tough to say.
Look.
A couple of guys on the kickoff returns, some were big.
And then you got on the defensive side, Thatcher Reddick played his.
Yeah, man, I like that pick. And shout out to Brock Johnson. He forced a fumble.
I don't know. I'm not making a pick.
No, I like your pick. Let's go.
No. I'm not making a pick.
You made the pick, Coach. Own it.
I'll own it then. Defense, even though, hey, close second is St. Clair Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the kickoff returns were really nice.
But defense is a low-scoring game.
Great win for the Hornets. So let's give a shout-out to our sponsors real quick. Let's give a shout-out to our sponsors. Before we go off the air, I want to make sure we get a shout-out to them real quick. We got, and I'll do that here in just a second, Houston Healthcare. Thank you to them for their sponsor. And then Sonic also, Titan Farms, and the Westfield School. And also I want to mention the Westfield Booster Club sponsors. You can see there on your screen. Gold Hornet sponsors there. Next level of sponsorship are these Green Hornet sponsors. You can see these names there. I want to thank these people so much for their support of Westfield Athletics. And finally, the Hornet sponsors. And we couldn't do what we do as coaches here and with our athletic department without these sponsors, and thank them so much. But that wraps us up. So next week, Coach, on the road at FPD.
FPD. Hey, I get not a short drive.
Short drive. Everybody
This will be an exciting GI AA matchup. You know, people will be watching that one across the league.
FPD defending Quad A state champs, so it'll be a good test for the Hornets. Really a big statement win here tonight.
Yes.
Tiftarea ranked number 2 in AAA, so it'll be interesting to see the reactions around the state as this score comes across. But anyway, that'll wrap us up from the Hornets Nest. For Coach Red Farmer, I'm Ken Fowler. The Hornets victorious tonight, 21-14 over a good Tiftarea team. Thank you for tuning in to Mid-Georgia Sports Network.